real topics, real talk. Today I have a genius, a musician, an entrepreneur, a podcast guru, a playwright, a screenwriter, a director, a producer. What else?
A father.
A father, a son. Are you married?
No. No.
I, I'm just trying to be respectful.
Whatever. I'm good. Thank you for that great intro. Uh,
Yes,
now I
I'm
gotta
so happy to have you here.
thank you. I'm so happy to be here. Can you hear me clearly?
Yeah.
Good. Now that you let everybody know I owe child support, listen. Uh, no, but thank you.
What's that?
What?
What is that in the background?
Nothing in the background, sweetie.
That's me playing. You hear it?
I'm good. Don't have me looking crazy.
Okay. I hear myself.
I think you should be able to hear yourself.
No, I'm hearing everything I just said to you before.
Oh, you probably got another screen open.
Hold on. That never happened before.
Hey, I'm,
So
I'm unique.
this is true. This is true.
What up,
So
dog?
today, now that I got you on the show, I want to talk about a few things.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about your last movie. You just dropped a movie. It was called Daddy, I Love Him.
That
Mama,
daddy, I love him.
yeah, Daddy, I Love Him.
Yeah.
I watched it. It was pretty good. Can you tell us the motivation and inspiration behind that movie? What made you come up with those ideas for that movie?
That song was inspired by several different things. One, I believe that most parents do not listen to their children, and the young lady was the main actor was trying to tell the parents what was going on in her auntie, and no one was listening. You know what I mean? And so I know a few children that's in my life that they were trying to tell their parents some things they just won't listen. So that was that portion. Another portion was a great friend of mine came to me after I haven't seen him for like almost 9 years. He said, "You know what, bro? Something important to tell you." I'm like, "What is it?" He said, "It's gonna kind of mess you up." I said, "Okay, well, let's talk." He said, "I'm in love with a man."
Wow.
I was like, "Wow." I said, "Okay, but you're still my guy." He said, "No, you understand. I'm in love with a man. He's an older dude." You know what I mean? I was like, "Okay." I said, "Well, I just won't drink behind you, but okay." You know what I mean? And then he said, uh, "I have a relationship. I'm in a relationship with Jesus Christ." Then I was like, "Wow." So, and so I pulled from that situation. That I also pulled from another situation where a friend of mine's family member kept a lot of secrets and they died in their journal. And everybody in the whole family was going through it and they still wouldn't listen to the person. So and I originally made it a play. It was originally a play in 2013 or 14.
I came to one of your plays and it was so good. I was so impressed by
So
how good the storyline was. The actors was good. The actresses was great. The venue was nice. Like everything about it was so good. And like from there, I think that's how we started working together. I came to
yeah,
your play.
yeah.
It was so nice. Do you have any plays coming up soon?
No, but I do have a business conference coming up June 25th through the 27th.
Oh, tell us about it.
It's called the Black Advantage, and it's happening at the Focus Hope Conference Center in Detroit, Michigan, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. The conference, the business conference, actually happens on the 26th and the 27th, which is a Wednesday and a Thursday. But the Tuesday on the 25th is the mixer at the St. Regis Hotel,
Okay, okay.
and then on
So,
and that Thursday night we had an award show hosted by Mason.
oh my gosh, shout out to Mason. That is so nice.
Yes,
I ain't get no ticket.
well, get one. Go to the blackadvantage.net.
Okay. How much are the tickets? Because I was trying to get one for free, but
Well, you can come to the mixer for free without a doubt, but unfortunately enough, the conference, the whole 4 day event is $89.
89? So
$89.
what is this for entrepreneurs and business people?
Yeah, podcasting, financing, real estate, strategic partnerships, life insurance. We talking a lot of we talking some big talk.
Oh, I most definitely need to tune. I need to tap into that for sure. I need all that information.
You need to be in there. You need to network with the people that's gonna be there.
So make sure you send me the link so I can tag it in the description, guys. So make sure y'all tap in with Mr. You want me to call you Doc or Miles?
Miles Dixon. Miles Dixon.
So Miles Dixon, make sure y'all tap in with Miles Dixon and get them tickets to the
Black Advantage.
Black Advantage event for entrepreneurs and podcasters and financiers and real estate agents and
There you go.
people all over the world.
Go ahead, girl. You preaching it. Go ahead. You clean up well.
My hair, look at my hair.
It look good to me.
Thank you.
Jesus.
Okay, so um, a lot of people, y'all might don't know. I started out podcasting with Miles Dixon over in podcasting. I have my first podcast over there called podcast. I mean, called Black Crush, and
Right.
where we talked about mainly black issues uh between men and women and in the community.
True.
It was lit.
It
But
was.
unfortunately, I have received a position 2 hours away, and I had to like end the show abruptly. But do you still tell us about podcasting and how that became a thing for you?
Podcasting is one of the first networks fully out of the metro area. Well, we house at least 42 different podcasts right now. And we still welcome people to come aboard if they want to. They can use our studio, have their own podcast. It can be distributed on their own website, YouTube, and Facebook at the same time, or it can go directly to their very own website with a embedment code that we give them. And also, we able to give them an RS feed, so where once they hook up with like Spotify, Apple, soon as they finish their podcast, it's on the other platforms.
Okay. So how much you charging nowadays to set up a podcast over there?
300 a month. They give you
300 a month.
they give you 1 hour a week.
Oh, okay. That's not bad.
No, not bad at
Not
all.
bad at all.
It's
So you get 4 hours a month for $300 over
yeah.
there, and you get a website. And do you help set
No,
up the
whoa,
YouTube
whoa,
pages?
no. They don't get a website. I said
Oh,
they get an embedment code for their own website.
oh, to put them to embed the podcast onto their website.
Yes.
Oh, okay, okay. All
Yeah.
right, my bad, y'all. Y'all don't get no website.
No. No. Okay.
So let's get a little bit into some hot topics now that we got the business part of it out the way. Is there anything else you want to promote?
No, I'm good. Thank you. Oh, the Rise and Ground Show every Monday through Friday, 9:15 to 11:15 on podcasting on Facebook, or go to
Podcasting what?
podcastinglife.com.
Podcastinglife.com. Y'all
Yeah,
go check out that over there. Check out what he got going over there. So you used to do music. Are you still doing music?
I'm still doing music, and I got my new baby right there. So yeah,
Damn.
yeah.
You make it big?
Well, yeah, I'm making all kind of music.
Hey y'all.
Like a studio over here? Yeah. You make beats too? Yes, sir. Oh yeah, I need that. No wonder he said come in here. Yep. Yeah. Some info. Okay. All right.
So
That's
you making beats? You work? Who you working with nowadays?
honestly, I'm just work. I'm working on how to master this machine, so I won't have no hiccups. Like when I first was introduced to you, I was just learning how to work the equipment that I had because technology changed a lot of things. But now I got it under control, and I'm just learning the equipment right now, taking my time. I'm not in no rush.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
So you started off in music back in the 90s,
80s.
people 80s. So he started back in the 80s with music. Can you describe the difference in between the music then and now? And like where do you think it'll be going in the next 10 years?
I will be honest with you. The truth is, there is no difference between back then and now.
Mm,
it it's just different people handle different situations. I remember when I was coming up doing rap music. Period. Shit, our parents back then was like, "Why are you doing rap music? And what are you rapping about?" You know what I mean? But the only thing I can say on the turning point of hip hop is the violent crack era. And talking,
okay.
I lost a good friend of mine earlier this year. She was the first gangster female rapper named Boss.
Boss.
That's
Rest
my
in peace to Boss.
most definitely. And she was the first gangster. They declared her as gangster female rapper just because the area where she got on it. You know what I mean? With Crips and Bloods. She was out on the West Coast. However, she's Detroit for life. So
Yeah. I
so
had found out some things about Boss that I didn't know. Like she was like one of the first female rappers signed to Def Jam.
no, she wasn't the first, and that's what I'm talking about. A lot of people have misconception. She wasn't the first. A girl named Nikki D out of New
She
York.
was one of the first.
She was the first female rapper signed to Def Jam West.
Nikki D was, right?
No, Boss was.
Boss was, and then Nikki D got signed.
No, Nikki D.
Okay, because Nikki D is claiming something different on her Instagram,
Nikki D.
but we'll talk about that later.
Nikki D was signed first.
Okay,
Nikki D was signed. She
yeah, and then Boss.
be then Boss.
But the thing is, Boss was like, she's a legend. And
Yeah.
it's sad that she passed away this year. I was sad to hear that
Yes,
when I
that
heard that.
we all were.
But I'm sorry, carry on with your story.
No, no, that was it. That was it.
Oh, okay, okay. So, what do you think about the current state of female hip hop? I know you like Megan Thee Stallion, but what about the rest of the girls?
I mean, I like anybody who's a lyricist. I really like Rhapsody out of everybody. I like Rhapsody. Rhapsody is probably one of the dopest. Meg, Nicki Minaj. The thing about the main thing about the female rappers in hip hop now is again they putting black men and black women against each other. I don't know if you noticed, even when they try to do songs together with other males, those songs get played down. You know what I mean? Push aside.
Yeah.
And then you come in. All right. Bye bye. So those songs get slide, and they just putting us back at war with each other again. Trust me, you about to hear the women, the kings and queens dissing each other. Trust me, it's coming. Because you got to realize, for every record on the radio, every other record is a female, right?
Every what?
Every other record is a female with a hot record, right?
Yeah, like right now, like the girls is taking over.
Well, but see, that's what I'm saying. It sounds like it's taking over, right? But in reality, they not, because there's not that many to take over. Because who really listen to radio?
Who?
Who really listen to radio?
That's true. But when you go to the social media platforms like Instagram and the digital streaming platforms, and like they push a lot of female ass shaking and nudity and
And, and
all all that stuff.
they're always going to push a negative narrative in our face. It's up to what we accept.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. I agree
Well,
100%.
it's what we willing to accept.
So How do you stay so motivated to like? Because I know you like always busy. Hi, fatty. I know you always busy, like working and creating and coming up with new things. So like, how do you stay motivated just to keep pushing, pushing, pushing?
Honestly, these are downloads I get from God. Whatever God gives me is what I go for. Honestly,
Yeah,
whatever God gives me, that's what I go for. If God be like, these people need your help over here, I do things and create opportunities over here, or I create opportunities and things over here. It just that a lot of times I'm saying everybody's not going to be the main one. Everybody's not going to be the big shines of the M&Ms, but you got to work towards. I believe just working towards God in the godly manner. You can cuss, do whatever you want to, as long as you know where your core is. My core is God.
yeah. I feel the same way. Honestly, it's like I feel like God puts you where you're supposed to be,
Yeah,
and that's the only place you're going to be is where God wants you to be.
right,
So if you're not somewhere, it's not where God wants you to be, and
right.
that's just the bottom line.
How I feel. If God not in it, I don't pin it. And I'm a majority every movie I make gonna have God in it.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Now my music is gonna dictate what I'm thinking. You know what I
Huh?
mean? My music is gonna push out what I'm thinking.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So tell me something, because we know we just had one of the best rap battles of our time, between Kendrick and Drake. Where were you in that battle? Like,
I'm
who
with
was you leaning
I'm with,
towards more?
I'm with Kendrick all day.
Do you believe any of the allegations that Kendrick uh said about Drake being a pedophile and a
Well,
culture vulture and all
I'm
this
not in.
stuff?
I'm a lyricist. I'm an artist, so I'm looking at the artistry. I'm not looking at what he said. I don't even care about what he said, but because battling is what it is. You do what you need to do to win. You
And
you
he
don't
did that.
you don't, you
He
don't
did that.
you don't do what's fair. You don't have to do what's true. You do what you need to do to win.
Yeah. And that's what he did, huh?
Yeah, and that's in everything you in any and everything you do, unless you have rules. There's no rules in battling and rap.
Right.
So
And I feel like he strategically um placed those songs like perfectly.
yeah, I agree. I'm just glad it didn't end up in violence and nobody got killed. So I'm happy.
Well, Drake's security did end up getting shot in the chest at the
Did he?
embassy. Um, but they were saying that was pertaining to the weekend and his manager. But yeah, Drake security got shot at the embassy in the chest, and they had to rush him to out there in Canada. They had to rush him to emergency and everything, and he had to go into surgery and shit.
Mm.
So it did get a little bad. And then they said Drake was having like people trying to like run up in his house after that and shit like that.
I don't know. Maybe he needs to shut that up. When you beefing, I think when rappers beef, I think it need to be in the public setting, and I think that they need to let the public know, like, this is the art of it. This is not our life.
Exactly. Like
Yeah,
nobody take this a step further than
right,
what we're taking it.
exactly.
That type of thing. Because I feel like sometimes the fans take it more serious
Yeah,
and
that's what they call. They are called fans, fanatics for a reason.
yeah, most definitely.
Yeah,
Cause the Barb's baby, Nicki Minaj, she got one of the most loyalist fan bases in the world.
so I get it.
Cause the Barb's will come for anybody.
Her and Beyonce, the bees,
Oh yeah. Beehive, yeah, you right. Oh, they worse. I don't know which one worse.
beehive, beehive.
You say the Beehive worse?
Yeah, most definitely.
Oh my god. So how did you get started in music? When you started, like, how
I
did you get
start.
started? Who did
I started off breakdancing.
Wow.
Then I
You was a
became.
breakdancer?
Then I became a DJ.
Oh, right. You told me this before. But you
Yeah,
told me you was a breakdancer?
My name was
You
Doc.
had to bust some of the moves for me one day.
All that ticking, all that.
You was on
Yeah. I,
it. Oh,
uh,
get.
oh,
With my grandson over there, usually that's his cue to start dancing when I start singing.
really?
So okay, you started off as a b-boy basically, and
Yep,
then a DJ, and
yep.
then you just slid into the
Uh,
rapping. What
yeah.
made you want to rap?
Because one, girls like the rappers.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then
and
I
you was
used
trying to get the girls.
no, not really. I was trying to get girls to like me because I was a little skinny little thing. But listen, um, I was influenced by this guy named Frogger D. Look him up. His name Derek on Facebook. Derek Frogger D. Type it up. He was the one I seen him beatbox and I seen all the people crowd him. I'm like, I want to be like him. He like young frog dog. He used to beat on the chest and rap. I thought that was so dope. And then it was a guy named MC Ron in my school. And once I battled him and got embarrassed, I came back and battled and beat him because there's certain things I was able to do that most people couldn't do. I had a deep voice when I was younger and I used to rap and shit. I cut into him real. I was comical, so I ain't mind cat rapping.
Yeah.
Tore his ass
That,
up.
did you go to the Megan Thee Stallion concert?
I'm not going to no concert unless it's favorable. It's favorable for independent artists to be seen and heard.
Wow.
Like
So
I
you
don't
really support the indie artists.
all day. I support indie clothing. I don't wear no if it ain't independent. I don't wear it. I don't wear no name brand stuff. My girlfriend bought me a polo long sleeve shirt. That's the only designer thing I have. If it ain't independent, I don't wear it.
That's what's up.
Mm.
I gotta clap it up for you for being so just about the culture and shit like that. Cause I know you always supported. You always supported me, everything I did. You always helped me on everything I did, and I just appreciate you so much. I'm so happy to have you on the show. So let's get a little bit into some relationship shit.
Oh shit. Go ahead.
I really just have one topic about that. Toxic masculinity.
Ain't no such thing. But go ahead.
Why you say that?
When you let me put like let's rewind. When you say toxic masculinity, what do you mean?
Okay, so I feel like sometimes as the masculines, you guys,
Men? Okay.
sometimes you guys are expect a lot from the feminine.
I don't expect a lot of it. I only expect a lot if you're trying to act masculine. Now, if you stay in your femininity, A1. The minute you try to be masculine, I'm gonna need more because you're losing your femininity and not giving me 100% of your femininity, but you try to give me partial of your masculinity. And yeah, and that's why we
So
ask for
what's masculine to you?
um. Right now, are you in a relationship?
No.
Okay, so if you're in a relationship and then if we're in a relationship and I say, hey babe, wait till I get home. I got the garbage. I got to make sure I get the garbage disposal to work and I'm gonna clean out the shed. Right. I get home. I'm too tired. You don't have no food cooked. You don't have my bath water ran for me. You ain't did none of that. You haven't prepared for me to come to bed clean or nothing with you. And then you ask me the next day, like, you know what, forget it. Where the gloves at? I do it myself. Hold on.
I ain't
I,
doing that. I don't
but
touch trash and I ain't even in a relationship.
what I'm trying to tell you, women, it's a lot of women who would do that. I do it myself. I asked you to do that shit yesterday. You could at least do, you know what I mean? But then again, and then me asking why no food is ready is To me, I mean, I work like you do, and actually, you didn't. You know what I mean? So it's like when women always compare what they do to another man. That's wrong. That's the one to be masculine.
Yeah, I feel like some women need to know their place in relationships,
Mo,
and they
mo,
need to just
ev-
learn how to fall the fuck back.
everybody need to know their place, man and the woman. Sometimes a man go far as trying to spoil the woman just so he can get some ass because the woman is holding ass from him because whatever. The first
Yeah.
thing, the first thing women do, they think that's gonna hurt a man is to hold back sex. In reality, all you doing is open the door for a man to find sex somewhere else.
I was about to say, oh, when you do that, all you do is give another woman an opportunity to satisfy your man. So I never agree with that. But I feel like toxic masculinity is like men wanting women to accept cheating and lying and all the bullshit that they want to do, and just expect you to just sit there and take it
No, that's not
and
masculine.
not speak up for
That's
yourself.
that's not even toxic masculinity. That's bullshit. Um, when, and the whole part is it's up to the woman to decide if she's gonna do it or not.
That's true.
Yeah, because in most cases, if a woman accepts it, it's because she done some bullshit.
I can agree to that. I most definitely can agree to that.
See the guilt
But
of
sometimes, because I've been cheated on, I went back and stayed, and I wasn't cheating or doing nothing.
no.
Sometimes you hoping that the man stop or change.
No, a man is not going to change on his own, and a woman, and for you to think that way, you had to have a reason to. Whether you cheated on the past boyfriend and you feel guilt from that, like you know what, I fucked up last time. Maybe I'm gonna do better this time and see how it's gonna work out. And or you could have done things. You could have meant to have done things. You felt you might have some other guilt that stands within your own relationship, and that's on you.
I don't know. You might be onto something there.
Yeah, I
Because
mean,
I have felt guilty for things I've done to people in the past and changed my ways based
yeah,
off of things that I have done
sure. I mean, that's
before.
yeah, I mean that's anything. That's how life is. You know what I mean? How many times you done something for somebody and you felt like you needed to do something for the other person just because you did it for that person?
Yeah.
That's how life is. But the truth, well, I ain't hear what you just said. What you just say? I can't hear you. What happened? Your mic went off. Is that an Android? Is it an Android? You can hear me? I can't hear you neither. Did you really think switching the cameras gonna make you?